He is a guy that the Astros were counting on for a lot of innings.
That's pretty amazing when you think he's pitched in over 500 games and had 467 starts.
Kansas City, where he had 3 consecutive starts, 4 innings or less, but not when he was part of the rotation. He's a Gold Glover, we know that. And he makes the play on the comebacker off the bat of Willie Calhoun. Nice play by Zach. Little tapper. Zach's going to get a couple of assists in the inning as he fields that one hopper on the mound. And Lowe retired. 3 ground ball outs. Quite a start for Zach.
Look at that pitch. We'll try and figure it out along with you throughout the course of the day.
Picks up the outside edge against Robel Garcia. Not the first time in his career he has been the leadoff hitter, but for 3 with a walk in that game, drove in a run. He takes a called strike here. 3-pitch strikeout for Wes Benjamin to start this game. 3-2 pitch off the plate, and Benjamin issues his first walk of the night. 2-out base runner for the Astros is Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. Zach gets him. Zach has been looking good tonight. He has thrown his pitches for strikes. He's getting ahead of counts, and he picks up his first strikeout. 18. He's been leading all season long in that category and takes number 19 here on a 3-2 pitch. Wes Benjamin walked 1 in the first inning. He's now walked Gurriel to start inning number 2. There goes Yuli again. Pitch is low, ball 4. That'll be a walk. The Astros have 2 runners on. 3rd walk allowed by Benjamin. We're still in the 2nd inning. That was a close pitch for Correa to take.
Enough to maybe get the chase.
That ball is a base hit up the middle. Around third comes Gurriel. He's going to score. Heading to third, Correa. RBI single, Kyle Tucker. The hitting streak up to 6, and the Astros lead 1-0.
Sock company that works with MLB to produce those. Nice.
Miles Straw into center field on an 0-2 pitch with a single. That'll drive in Correa. Astros in front 2-0. Maldonado in the left field. That'll be down for a hit. Being held up is Tucker. He had to make sure that ball would drop. Maldi with a single. The Astros, all 5 hitters have reached base. A couple of walks and 3 singles. And he goes down swinging here. 3-pitch strikeout for the 2nd time tonight. Bases remain loaded with 1 out for Michael Brantley. Michael drives 1 to center field. Pretty well hit. Garcia back on it, makes the play. Tucker will score easily. Heading to third is Straw. And the Astros tack on a run on the sac fly by Brantley. It's now a 3-0 game. The end of April since the 27th. Ground ball towards short. Play to second for the force out, and Bregman bounces into a fielder's choice to end the inning. But the Astros score 3 runs in the 2nd and lead it 3-0 after 2. Falefa down in the count. If you've heard that before, it's because Zach Greinke has been dealing strikes, although he deals an 0-2 pitch here that's delivered for a single, maybe a double. Yep, Kiner Falefa is going to get 2 out of it. So Isaiah Kiner Falefa with a leadoff double here in the 3rd. There's a ball shot down the line and right. That's a fair ball. That'll score a run. Trevino will be held to a single as Kyle Tucker plays it well off the wall. Rangers on the board. 1 out RBI single by Jose Trevino. It's a 3-1 game. That one back to Zach. He could turn 2. He needs Correa's help though on a wide throw, and Carlos pulls the trick. Nice play by Correa. Zach Greinke to Carlos Correa for a double play. There's a line drive up the middle. Yordan Alvarez smokes a single to center to start this inning. The Astros have their leadoff runner on for the 2nd straight inning. There's a ball off to Gus. That'll be a base hit. Alvarez and Gurriel putting a scare into this reliever as he waves off the medical staff. The ball must have hit him in the glove. 3-1 pitch low, ball 4. Correa draws a walk for the 2nd straight time. That'll load up the bases for the Astros' hottest hitter over the last week, Kyle Tucker. There's a ball in the left field, dropping quickly. That'll be down for a hit. In to score Yordan Alvarez, his team leading 25th run of the year. Astros lead 4-1.
Just touch it.
Outside, ball 4, bases loaded walk, brings in a run. Astros lead 5-1. Straw with his 14th RBI of the year.
Getting this one the easy way.
Now 3 due to Maldonado. And that is just a little bit in, close. Maldi takes it for a bases loaded walk in his 3rd RBI of the year. See if Robel Garcia can get into the act. He grounds one towards short. Glove there by Kiner Falefa. Gets the out at second in a double play turn. Garcia hits into a twin killing. A run does score. Now a 6-1 game. No RBI given with a double play, but the Astros do score another run. It is, and he hits it hard to left field, sending Brantley back. It's over his head and bounces away from Michael. That'll be another double for Solak against Zach Greinke. He's a leadoff base runner for the Rangers here in the 4th. Inside ball 4. First walk allowed by Greinke. And the Rangers have runners on 1st and 3rd with 1 out. That ball hit to right field, hit pretty well. Tucker on the warning track puts it away. Tagging and scoring will be Solak. Davis, a sacrifice fly, makes it a 7-2 game.
To him.
That was one of my favorite things when he first came up to the big leagues. That ball's a rocket to right field, and it is played by David Dahl, who spun around at the last minute. He did not have much time to adjust to that one, but made the catch for out number 2. Coming in batting .349 his last 22 games, and he delivers another base hit to left field. His 14th multi-hit game of the year. Kiner Falefa held to a single as Michael Brantley gets it back in quickly.
And the velocity.
There it is again. Abanya's having trouble with that curveball. Zach Greinke picks up a strikeout. His 2nd strikeout, 1 away here in the 5th. Curveball sent into center field. That'll fall in front of Straw. Base hit for Jose Trevino. He's now 2 for 2. Rangers catcher with a single to center, putting runners on 1st and 2nd. Swing and a miss. Got him on that slow 68-mile-an-hour curveball. 2nd strikeout in the inning. 3 strikeouts in the game for Zach. That one's hit high in the air, popped up. Correa and Robel Garcia converge. Garcia the call, puts it away for the final out of the inning. 2 hits, 2 men left on base. Greinke threw 5 for the first time in his last 4 starts. Carries a 7-2 lead. We're halfway home. Correa hits it hard into right field. That's a base hit. Carlos Correa on base for the 3rd time tonight. A couple of walks and now a hit. He's a leadoff base runner for the Astros in the 5th. That ball into right center field. That'll be down for a hit. Miles Straw on base for the 3rd time, and it gets past Garcia. Correa's going to score. Straw's going to hold up. Carlos Correa crosses the plate to make it an 8-2 game. Miles Straw and Correa having big nights. Before heading over to the Rangers, Martin Maldonado drives one deep to left field and gone. Maldonado, a 2-run home run, puts the Astros into double figures. It's now a 10-2 game.
Tried to come in with a little bit of a slider, and that ball was pummeled. Open it up, let the barrel get after it, and the rest is up in the seats. Out because his right-hander had that strain in that right shoulder.
Dolis Garcia, first pitch swinging, sends a single into right field.
Davis and the issues he was having in the last couple of years with the A's.
Pretty good fastball there by Zach in a count where you would think Chris Davis was expecting fastball. Swing and a miss on the curveball. Zach Greinke threw 6 innings. That's 12 consecutive starts against the Rangers where Zach has gone at least 6 innings. He's leading 10-2.
They aren't driving the ball out of the ballpark. They're doing it with the base hit.
And another. That is now 14 out of 16 plate appearances for hitters 5 through 9 that they have reached base. Gurriel walking for the 20th time this year. Upstairs, ball 4. Correa draws another walk. Gurriel on 3 times, Correa on 4 times. Tucker, cue shot, could be trouble, but Ibanez is able to get over there. Wide throw, Tucker safe. Everybody safe. You can't retire hitters in the 5 through 9 spot.
Can't.
Little punch shot, shallow right. Second baseman Solak back makes the play for the final out of the inning. Couple of walks, an error, 3 men left on base. Astros rolling along. We head to the 7th, 10-2. And he's got another one. 6 3-hit games for Kiner Falefa. He's going to think about 2. Kyle Tucker's got a shot. He is not quite out at second base. If Correa holds on to that throw, he's out. RBI single his first time up. Infield back here. They'll trade a run for an out, and there is the out, and there is the run. Isaiah Kiner Falefa crosses the plate. Makes it a 10-3 game. Allowed those runs to score with the infield back and 2 outs. Guess who's joined us in the booth?
Hey, get the ballpark. Come out and see us. Come watch some games in retirement.
Yeah, there's actually a couple of monitors floating around this press level that actually still have his name on them. And I know when I first started the job here with the Houston Astros and I got to start calling some home games.
McCormick pinch hitting here for Michael Brantley. Sends one into right field. Pretty well hit all the way back at the wall. Leaping up and making a phenomenal catch is David Dahl. Dahl robs McCormick of a 2-run home run. There is no getting out of here early, although that ball gets out of here early. Dolis Garcia hits a home run into the Crawford boxes. Garcia now in double figures with home runs on the year with number 10. And it's a 10-4 game.
Dolis Garcia went out and got that slider trying to hang on that outside corner, but he gets around it, yanks it into those Crawford boxes.
Stanton, who not only got to 800, Stanton got to 900. Then he got to 1,000, becoming one of 17 pitchers to do that. Then he got to 1,100, becoming one of 4 pitchers to do that. Chopper towards third. Bregman to second for 1. Garcia, double play, game over. Astros have taken the first 2 games of this series against the Rangers. They are now 6-2 on the homestand, with Joe Smith wrapping up appearance number 799 in his career. Now 51st all time, and Blummer. And these 2 teams get together here at Minute Maid Park the last 3 years. Astros now have won 14 out of 16 and a big win tonight.
They've been playing very well against the Texas Rangers. They've been playing even better within their division, so they're keeping it going strong, trying to fight back to the top of the American League West. And we've seen it in all kinds of different ways. They've been able to go out and do it with strong pitching. They've done it via the home run. Today we saw them make up for some of the miscues last night, not driving in runs with runners in scoring position. Last night 2 for 18, tonight 5 for 11, and it still left 8 guys on. So they were getting those hits, driving those runners in. It was a lot of fun to watch, and Zach Greinke had a bounce back start.
Good start by Zach. Great offense from hitters 5 through 9 in the lineup. Well, plenty more, including the post-game show coming up.